Good afternoon. Thank you. Just a quick introduction. This is my beautiful family. My wife Jennifer, my daughter Gracie, Georgia, and Sophia. So as only a high schooler can do, Gracie last night, her parting shot as she went to bed is, hey Dad, let's hold it together while we're up on stage tomorrow, all right? So Gracie, I will do my best. Like many of you, we have healthy kids. It can't happen to us. But when the unthinkable did, we were so thankful for Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. Thankful that Gracie was able to receive the kind of care that she received right here in Spokane. Thankful the doctors, nurses, aides, housekeepers, chaplains, child life specialists, physical therapists, and art therapists, everyone at Sacred Heart, they just seemed to be focused on nothing else but getting Gracie better. Thankful that she had access to the exceptional services at at St. Luke's Rehab. They were fantastic there, and only 2 blocks away. And most of all, thankful to a gracious God that spared our child that day. We're very thankful for the heroes that day. The first responders, many of them volunteers, many of them longtime Freeman community members. They knew our children. Our children had been to their houses, some of them coached our kids. It was a hard day for them, but incredibly comforting to our children to look up and know that the folks that were working on them were folks that they knew. We're thankful to the teachers and janitor, folks that joined our daughter in the hall long before it was safe to do so. That's a debt that Jennifer and I cannot repay. And we're thankful for Sam. He saved our daughter's life that day. And I think we, and when I say we, I mean myself, my family, folks in this room, in this country owe Sam more than just a thank you. We owe that family a solution. And I don't pretend to know what that solution is today. But I do know that it's not just one thing. I know the solution will not be found in political ideology that you or I are probably comfortable with today. A solution will require action, but it will first require us to listen. We were in Cancun 2 weeks ago, right after the Parkland shooting. There was a family sitting behind us on the beach, and they were talking about that particular shooting in Florida with their own solutions. It was pretty easy to tell from the way that they were talking that probably on most days, they would probably be on the opposite ends of the political spectrum that I would find my family on. I didn't have to be on the beach. A friend of ours, Charlie, was with Gracie, and he asked Gracie if he wanted to go talk to them. At first she said no, and then she agreed. They walked back, introduced themselves to this family, and Gracie told her story. To this family's credit, they listened, and then they cried. And then they asked her what she thought, and they listened some more. And then Charlie and Gracie asked the family what their opinions were, and Gracie and Charlie listened. At the end of the day, they didn't solve the problem, but 2 families, polar opposites, came closer together. We can solve this. As a nation, we solve tougher issues, but time is not on our side. Another death of a student or a faculty member is simply unacceptable. I beg you to commit today, as you walk out, to be willing to be part of a constructive conversation, because the solution does lie somewhere in the middle. We have a lot to celebrate. The high school track season started yesterday. Gracie's been fully released to participate just 4 months after being shot in the back and a bullet ripping through her spine. If you were to get in the car tomorrow and drive to Yakima, Washington, you would see Jordan Goldsmith playing basketball in the state tournament. And as an added bonus, see him and East cheering on the Freeman boys and girls as member of the Freeman cheerleading squad. These moments are miracles. You're witnessing miracles today. If not for the caring professionals at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital, the outcome would have been much different. We invite you to join us in supporting the Children's Hospital with a financial gift today. You can help us make sure that the care our daughters received continues to be available right here in Spokane. We pray the circumstances are different, but there will be another Gracie, another Jordan, another Emma. Let's make sure we continue to put the best tools in the best hands. Table captains, if you guys can distribute the envelope.